Assalamualaikum and very good morning to all teachers and friends. I'm Ahmad Abkuri bin Hanizam. It is indeed an honor to me to be given a chance to talk about natural disaster. Ladies and gentlemen, natural disaster refers to an unexpected event that causes great damage to life and property on the earth. Let's get an insight into various kinds of natural disaster. Malaysia is often affected by natural disasters such as floods, landslides, haze, earthquake, as well as some cases of droughts and tsunamis. Annually, floods account for the most frequent and significant damage and are responsible for human life loss, disease epidemic, property, and crop damage. Usually, flood was caused by monsoon rains. Prolonged torrential rain spells trouble for many who live near the riversides, low-lying areas, and neighborhoods with poor drainage systems. Last year, on 16 December 2021, downpours resulting floods affected 8 states across the peninsula. It was the worst flood in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, earthquake refers to the shaking of the Earth's surface due to the tectonic movement of plates. An earthquake can occur anytime and cause great destruction of mankind. Earthquakes can also cause landslides and tsunamis and are therefore considered quite threatening and disastrous. Despite Malaysia's geographical position on the equator, that deems us from active seismic activity. The earthquake that was in Sabah in 2015 tells us otherwise. Earthquake shock Ranau early in the morning of 5th June. Following the incidents, 500 aftershocks were recorded. The town was also taunted by rain leading to multiple mudslides carrying the debris and rubble downhill. The tragedy left with 137 climbers stranded and 18 lives were lost. Next is tsunamis. It is the production of very high waves in ocean and seas. The displacement of the ground causes these high waves. A tsunami can cause floods if it occurs near shores. A tsunami consists of multiple waves with high current. Therefore, it can reach coastline within a minute. The undersea earthquake hit the west coast of Sumatra, Indonesia in 26 December 2004. This, in turn, triggered a tsunami in many countries. Malaysia is also affected and we lost 68 lives. Earthquakes and tsunamis usually come hand in hand. Following the tragedy, the Malaysian government has installed tsunami alert system at strategic locations. Then, the landslides are also caused due to the movement of the earth. Huge rocks move down a slope. This causes great damage to natural and man-made property. The collapse of 14-story Block A of the Highland Tower in Ulu Klang, Selangor, was the most tragic landslide in Malaysia with 48 deaths. The main factor that caused the landslide in Malaysia are rainfall, stormwater activities, and poor slope management. Another cause of floods can be due to the abuse of prescriptive methods, inadequate study of past failures, and the development of highland. Ladies and gentlemen, how can we manage when natural disaster occurred? We need awareness, education, preparedness, and prediction. Warning system can reduce the disruptive impacts of a natural disaster on communities. Mitigation measures such as adoption of zoning, land use practices, and building codes are needed. Relief measures, for example, should improve drafting and construction standards, which, however, may reduce or prevent the actual damage. I would like to make a conclusion on this matter. Every year, natural disaster cause hundreds of deaths. The destruction of homes and infrastructure, and the loss of millions of ringgits. It's our responsibility to work together, hand in hand, to overcome any calamities. Thank you.